You've got a choice to make right now. Now or never. That's it. Those are your only two options. And I know you've been sitting there thinking you've got time. I know you've been telling yourself that tomorrow is the day. That next week is when it all begins. That next month is when you finally get serious. But here's the thing you don't want to hear. Tomorrow never comes. Next week never arrives. Next month is a fantasy you keep selling yourself so you can stay comfortable today. You think you're going to wake up one day and suddenly be ready. You think motivation is just going to hit you like lightning and you're going to jump out of bed a different person. But it doesn't work like that. It's never worked like that. And every single day you wait is a day you're choosing never. Every single morning you hit that snooze button, you're choosing never. Every single time you say, I'll start Monday, you're choosing never. You just don't realize it yet. Let me ask you something. How long have you been saying you're going to change? How long have you been talking about getting in shape? How long have you been talking about starting that business? How long have you been talking about going back to school? How long have you been talking about leaving that job you hate? 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and where are you right now? You're in the exact same place. Actually, no, you're worse off than you were because now you're older. Now you've got more years behind you and less years ahead of you. Now you've got more regrets stacking up. Now you've got more evidence that you're not going to do it. The choice is now or never. And I need you to understand what never really means. Never doesn't mean you'll try again later. Never means you die with that dream still inside you. Never means you get to the end of your life and you look back and you see all the things you talked about doing but never did. Never means your kids grow up watching you settle. Never means your spouse stops believing in you. So what's it going to be? Because you're standing at a fork in the road right now. One path leads to now. One path leads to never. And you've got to pick one. You don't get to stand in the middle. You don't get to keep your options open. That's the truth nobody wants to tell you. You're scared. I get it. You're scared you're going to fail. You're scared you're going to embarrass yourself. You're scared people are going to laugh at you. You're scared you're going to try your hardest and it's still not going to be enough. But let me tell you what's scarier than that. What's scarier is getting to 70 years old and realizing you never even tried. What's scarier is lying on your deathbed with a list of regrets longer than your arm. What's scarier is knowing you had the ability, but you never had the courage. The clock is ticking. Right now, this second. Time is moving and it's never coming back. Those hours you spent scrolling on your phone last night, gone forever. That weekend you wasted doing nothing, gone forever. That month you spent making excuses, gone forever. And you're never getting any of it back. Never. So you can either use the time you have left or you can waste it. But you don't get more. Nobody gets more. Here's what I know about people. Most people are going to choose never. Most people are going to keep making excuses. Most people are going to keep waiting for the perfect time. Most people are going to keep telling themselves they'll do it later. And most people are going to wake up 10 years from now in the exact same situation wondering where the time went. Don't be most people. Most people are miserable. Most people are full of regret. You want to know the difference between the people who make it and the people who don't. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not connections. It's not money. The difference is the people who make it chose now. That's it. They chose now when it was hard. They chose now when they were scared. They chose now when they didn't feel ready. They chose now when everyone around them was choosing never. And that's why they're living the life you wish you had. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for Monday. Stop waiting for next month. Stop waiting for the new year. Stop waiting for your circumstances to change. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Stop waiting for a sign. You think you're going to have more energy next year? You think you're going to be more motivated in 6 months? It's going to be harder. You're going to have more responsibilities. You're going to have more excuses. You're going to have more fear. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. I don't care what happened to you in the past. I don't care how many times you failed before. I don't care how many times you've tried and quit. I don't care what people said about you. I don't care what you believe about yourself. None of that matters anymore. What matters is the choice you make right now. Are you going to choose now or are you going to choose never? That's the only question that matters. You've got one life, one shot, one chance. That's it. This isn't a practice run. This isn't a rehearsal. This is it. This is your life happening right now. And every second you waste is a second you're never getting back. Every opportunity you pass up might be the last one. Every day you choose comfort over growth is a day you're choosing never. And the days add up fast, real fast. Let me paint you a picture. It's 10 years from now. You're sitting in the same job you hate. You're still overweight. You're still broke. You're still unhappy. You're still making excuses. You're still talking about what you're going to do someday. And now, you're 10 years older, with 10 more years of regret. And you look back at today and you think, man, I wish I would have started back then. I wish I would have just done it. I wish I would have chosen now instead of never. That's your future if you don't make a different choice right now. Or here's another picture. It's 10 years from now. You're in the best shape of your life. You built that business. You got that degree. You learned that skill. You became that person. You're living that life you used to dream about. And you look back at today and you thank God you made the choice to start. You thank God you chose now instead of never. But only if you choose it right now. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. You can suffer the small pain of getting up early, or you can suffer the massive pain of looking back on a wasted life. You can suffer the small pain of doing the work, or you can suffer the massive pain of watching everyone else live the life you wanted. You can suffer the small pain of being uncomfortable, or you can suffer the massive pain of staying exactly where you are for the rest of your life. Pick your pain, because you're going to feel pain either way. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to motivate you. Nobody is coming to push you. Nobody is coming to make it easy. Nobody is coming to hand you success. Nobody is coming to do the work for you. It's on you. It's always been on you. Those are your options. You know what kills me? It kills me when I see people with so much potential just wasting it, just throwing it away, just choosing never every single day. You've got gifts inside you that the world needs. You've got abilities you haven't even tapped into yet. You've got potential you can't even imagine. But none of that matters if you don't use it. And you can't use it tomorrow. You can't use it next week. You can only use it now. Stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending you're going to do it later. Stop acting like you've got unlimited time. You don't. None of us do. People younger than you died today. People healthier than you died today. People with more money than you died today. People with more talent than you died today. Death doesn't care about your plans. Death doesn't care about your excuses. Death doesn't care that you were going to start Monday. So you better start now while you still can. The choice to change your life is not a comfortable choice. It's not an easy choice. It's not a convenient choice. It's a hard choice. It's a scary choice. It's a choice that's going to require you to do things you don't want to do. It's a choice that's going to require you to become someone you're not right now. It's a choice that's going to require you to face your fears. It's a choice that's going to require sacrifice. But it's the only choice that leads to the life you actually want. You can't have both. You can't have comfort and growth. You can't have excuses and results. You can't have laziness and success. You can't have now and never. You have to choose. And most people choose comfort. Most people choose excuses. Most people choose laziness. Most people choose never. And then they wonder why their life didn't turn out the way they wanted. They wonder why they're unhappy. They wonder why they're full of regret. But they know why. Deep down they know exactly why. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to tell you it's okay to wait. I'm not here to give you more excuses. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth is, you're running out of time. The truth is, you're not going to feel ready. The truth is, it's never going to be the perfect time. The truth is, you're going to have to do it scared. The truth is, you're going to have to do it tired. The truth is, you're going to have to do it when you don't feel like it. The truth is, it's now or never. Every morning you wake up, you get to make the choice again. Every morning is a chance to finally choose now. But most people wake up and make the same choice they made yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that, and they wonder why nothing changes. Nothing changes because you keep choosing never. You want to change your life? Change your mornings. Wake up and choose now. Wake up and do the hard thing. Wake up and face your fears. Wake up and take action. Wake up and stop making excuses. Wake up and become the person you're supposed to be. Don't wake up and choose never again. Don't wake up and hit snooze. Don't wake up and scroll on your phone for an hour. Don't wake up and waste the most important hours of your day. Those first few hours set the tone for everything, and if you start by choosing never, you're going to choose never all day long. The people who are winning chose now when it hurt. They chose now when it was hard. They chose now when they were broke. They chose now when nobody believed in them. They chose now when everyone was telling them to wait. They chose now when it didn't make sense. They chose now when the odds were against them. They chose now when they had every reason to choose never. And that's why they're not like you anymore. That's why they're living different. That's why they're on a different level. Because they chose now, and you're still choosing never. Stop looking at other people's success and feeling sorry for yourself. Stop watching other people win and making excuses for why you're losing. Stop seeing other people live their dreams and convincing yourself it's too late for you. It's not too late, but it will be if you keep choosing never. Every day you wait is a day closer to too late. Every week you procrastinate is a week closer to never. Every month you make excuses is a month closer to regret. The gap between where you are and where they are is getting bigger. And it's getting bigger because you keep choosing never while they keep choosing now. I need you to understand something. Your life is not going to magically get better. Your situation is not going to improve on its own. Your problems are not going to solve themselves. Your dreams are not going to come true while you sleep. Your goals are not going to achieve themselves. Nothing is going to change unless you change. Nothing is going to improve unless you improve. Nothing is going to be different unless you do something different. And you can't do something different tomorrow. You have to do something different now. What are you really afraid of? Failure. Let me tell you something about failure. Failure is staying where you are because it's safe. That's failure. But going for it and not getting the result you wanted, that's not failure. That's learning. That's growth. That's progress. That's one step closer to success. So stop being afraid of the wrong thing. Be afraid of never trying. Be afraid of dying with your potential still inside you. Be afraid of living a life full of what-ifs. That's what you should be afraid of. You think you're protecting yourself by waiting. But all you're doing is guaranteeing never. All you're doing is ensuring you stay stuck. All you're doing is choosing a life of mediocrity. Because the people who win don't have backup plans. The people who win don't play it safe. The people who win burn the boats. They choose now and they don't give themselves the option of never. I'm going to be real with you. Most of you listening to this are not going to do anything. Most of you are going to make the same excuses tomorrow that you made today. Most of you are going to choose never again. And in 5 years you're going to be listening to another motivational video wondering why your life still hasn't changed. And the reason is because you keep choosing never. But some of you are different. Some of you are tired of choosing never. Some of you are ready to choose now. And if that's you, then this is your moment. This is where everything changes. This is where you stop being the person you've been and you start becoming the person you're supposed to be. Choosing now means doing it when you don't feel like it. Choosing now means getting up when you want to stay in bed. Choosing now means working when you want to relax. Choosing now means sacrificing what you want now for what you want most. Choosing now means being uncomfortable. Choosing now means facing your fears. Choosing now means doing the hard thing. Every single day. Over and over and over again. That's what choosing now looks like. And here's what's going to happen when you choose now. You're going to fail. You're going to mess up. You're going to fall down. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to want to quit. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to doubt you. People are going to tell you to give up. You're going to have days where you question everything. You're going to have moments where you think you made a mistake. That's all part of it. That's what now looks like. But you keep going. You keep choosing now. You keep pushing forward. And eventually now becomes your reality. The difference between now and never is simple. Now is hard at first, but gets easier. Never is easy at first, but gets harder. Now requires sacrifice today for reward tomorrow. Never gives you comfort today for regret tomorrow. Now builds the life you want. Never destroys the life you have. Now creates possibility. Never creates prison. Now is freedom. Never is bondage. Choose wisely. You want to know how to choose now? It's simple. Stop analyzing and start trying. Stop researching and start building. Stop talking and start doing. Right now. Not in 5 minutes. Not after you finish this video. Right now. Put this down and go do the thing you've been putting off. That's how you choose now. I know you're tired. I know you're scared. I know you're overwhelmed. I know you don't feel ready. I know you think you need more time. I know you think you need more money. I know you think you need more skills. I know you think you need more help. But you know what you really need? You need to start. You need to choose now. Because everything else will figure itself out once you're in motion. Everything else will fall into place once you take the first step. But you have to take the first step, and you have to take it now. 10 years from now, you're going to wish you started today. 5 years from now, you're going to wish you started today. 1 year from now, you're going to wish you started today. So start today. Choose now. Stop choosing never. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop waiting for ready. Stop waiting for easy. It's never going to be perfect. You're never going to feel ready. It's never going to be easy. But you can still start. You can still choose now. You can still change everything. Starting right now. This is your life. This is your one shot. This is your moment. You can either take it or let it pass by. You can either choose now or choose never. But you have to choose. And you have to choose right now. Because tomorrow is never promised. Next week might not come. Next month might not happen. All you have is now. So what's it going to be? Now or never? The choice is yours. And whatever you choose is going to determine the rest of your life. Choose now. Before it's too late. Before now becomes never. Choose now. Let me tell you what happens when you keep choosing never. You wake up one day and you're 40, you're 50, you're 60. You accomplished nothing. You became nothing. You chose easy over excellence. And now you're living with the consequences of 1,000 small decisions to choose never. Your kids are watching you. Your spouse is watching you. Your friends are watching you. The world is watching you. And what are they seeing? Are they seeing someone who chooses now? Are they seeing someone who goes after what they want? Are they seeing someone who doesn't make excuses? Or are they seeing someone who talks a big game but never backs it up? Are they seeing someone who has dreams but never pursues them? Are they seeing someone who chose never? You can't get back the years you've wasted. You can't get back the opportunities you've missed. You can't get back the time you've thrown away. It's gone. But you can stop the bleeding right now. You can stop wasting more years. You can stop missing more opportunities. You can stop throwing away more time. But only if you choose now. Only if you stop choosing never. Only if you make a different decision right now in this moment. The enemy is not your circumstances. The enemy is not your past. The enemy is not other people. The enemy is you. You are the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be. You are the one choosing never. You are the one making excuses. You are the one hitting snooze. You are the one scrolling instead of working. You are the one waiting instead of doing. You are the enemy. And until you accept that, nothing is going to change. But here's the good news. If you're the enemy, you can also be the hero. If you're the problem, you can also be the solution. If you're the reason you're stuck, you can also be the reason you get unstuck. It's all in your hands. It's all in your control. You just have to choose now instead of never. You just have to decide that today is the day. You just have to commit to taking action right now. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your circumstances. Stop blaming the economy. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your education. Stop blaming your age. Stop blaming anything or anyone. Take responsibility. Own your life. Accept that where you are right now is the result of your choices. And then make better choices. Choose now. You know what the crazy thing is? The thing you're avoiding, the thing you're scared of, the thing you keep putting off, it's probably not even that hard. It's probably not even that scary. You've just built it up in your mind so much that it seems impossible. But once you actually do it, once you actually start, you're gonna realize it wasn't that bad. You're gonna wonder why you waited so long. You're gonna wish you had started years ago. But you can't go back. All you can do is start now. Think about all the time you've spent worrying. Think about all the time you've spent making excuses. Think about all the time you've spent planning and preparing and getting ready. Think about all the time you've spent waiting for the perfect moment. If you had spent all that time actually working towards your goals, you'd already be there. You'd already have what you want. You'd already be living the life you dream about. But you didn't. You chose to waste that time. You chose never. Don't waste anymore. The world doesn't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care that you're tired. The world doesn't care that you're scared. The world doesn't care that you don't feel ready. The world only cares about results. The world only cares about what you produce. The world only cares about what you accomplish. And if you keep choosing never, you're not going to produce anything. You're not going to accomplish anything. You're going to be forgotten. You're going to be irrelevant. You're going to be another person who had potential but never used it. Is that what you want? Is that the legacy you want to leave? Is that how you want to be remembered? As the person who could have but didn't? As the person who had dreams but never pursued them? As the person who talked about it but never did it? I don't think so. I think you want more than that. I think you know you're capable of more than that. So prove it. Choose now. Stop choosing never. Here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to think about the one thing you've been putting off. The one thing you know you need to do. The one thing that would change your life if you actually did it. Maybe it's starting that business. Maybe it's getting in shape. Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's ending that toxic relationship. Maybe it's starting that creative project. Whatever it is, I want you to commit to taking one action towards it today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Right now. That's how you choose now. And then tomorrow, I want you to take another action. And the day after that. Keep taking action every single day. Keep moving forward every single day. And one day you're going to look up and realize you did it. You're going to realize you actually accomplished what you set out to do. You're going to realize that choosing now was the best decision you ever made. But it starts today. It starts right now. It starts with you making the decision to stop choosing never. It starts with you committing to choosing now, no matter what. It starts with you taking that first step even though you're scared, even though you don't feel ready, even though you don't know how it's going to work out. You take the step anyway. That's what choosing now looks like. The greatest regret you'll ever have is not trying. The greatest pain you'll ever feel is looking back on a life full of what-ifs. The greatest tragedy you'll ever experience is dying with your potential still inside you. Don't let that be you. Don't let never be your story. Choose now. Choose to go after what you want. Choose to become who you're supposed to be. Choose to live the life you're meant to live. Choose now. Every single person who's ever accomplished anything great chose now at some point. They chose now when it was hard. They chose now when they had every reason to choose never. And that's why they're great. That's why they're successful. That's why they're living their dreams. Not because they were special, not because they were lucky, but because they chose now. You have that same choice. You have that same opportunity. You have that same potential. The only difference between you and them is they chose now and you're still choosing never. But that can change right now. You can make a different choice. You can choose now. You can start your journey. You can begin your transformation, but only if you decide to do it now, not later, not someday. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Choosing now is not going to be fun at first. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to go back to choosing never. Because on the other side of that difficulty is everything you've ever wanted. On the other side of that fear is the person you're supposed to be. You don't get to choose whether or not life is hard. Life is hard either way. You can choose the hard of going after your dreams, or you can choose the hard of living with regret. You can choose the hard of discipline, or you can choose the hard of disappointment. You can choose the hard of growth, or you can choose the hard of staying stuck. And I'm telling you right now, choose the hard that comes with now. Don't choose the hard that comes with never. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for inspiration. Stop waiting to feel like it. You're never going to feel like it. Nobody feels like working when they're tired. Nobody feels like pushing through when they want to quit. But they do it anyway. That's what discipline is. That's what commitment is. That's what choosing now is. Doing it even when you don't feel like it. Your feelings are lying to you. Your feelings are telling you to wait. Your feelings are telling you it's too hard. Your feelings are telling you to choose never. Don't listen to your feelings. Listen to your goals. Listen to your dreams. Listen to the person you want to become. That person is telling you to choose now. That person is telling you to take action. That person is telling you to stop making excuses. Listen to that voice. How much longer are you going to wait? How much more time are you going to waste? How many more years are you going to throw away? How many more opportunities are you going to miss? How much more potential are you going to leave on the table? The answer should be none. Zero. No more. Today is the day you stop waiting. Today is the day you stop wasting. Today is the day you choose now. I want you to imagine something. Imagine it's 5 years from now and you actually did it. You actually chose now. You actually went after what you wanted. You actually became who you're supposed to be. How does that feel? Pretty good, right? Now imagine it's 5 years from now and you chose never. You're still in the same place. Still making the same excuses. Still living the same life. Still wishing things were different. How does that feel? Pretty terrible, right? That's the choice you're making right now. 5 years is going to pass whether you choose now or never. Time doesn't stop. Time doesn't wait. The only question is, where are you going to be when it arrives? Are you going to be living your dreams, or are you going to be living with regret? The choice is now or never, and you have to make that choice today. Stop letting fear make your decisions. Stop letting doubt control your life. Stop letting excuses determine your future. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. You're more capable than that. You know you are. Deep down you know you can do this. You know you can choose now. You know you can change your life. So do it. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop planning for it. Just do it. Choose now. The time for talking is over. The time for planning is over. The time for waiting is over. The time for excuses is over. The time is now. Now is the only time that matters. Now is the only time you have. Now is the only time you can take action. So, take action. Choose now. Stop choosing never. Make the decision right now that your life is going to be different. Make the commitment right now that you're going to go after what you want. Make the choice right now to become who you're supposed to be.